Hello everyone, my name is Cristian Negulescu and today I'll present you a connector for Zendesk. So, as usual, from your iPad Go, you go and download the Zendesk connector. Then on your iPad Studio, you can install the Zendesk connector if you have all the Go link here. So you go to search for Zendesk and install the connector. I already have this installed. And under your iPad in Zendesk, you'll find activities for attachments, group, organization, requests. You can create tickets, you can create comments to the tickets, triggers, users, and so on. The starting point is with Zendesk application scope. You drag and drop Zendesk application scope, and then you configure the user, your password, and your endpoint. And from the design, you are able to test the connection and work on design. Let's see a little the Zendesk interface. And on the Zendesk interface, for the REST API to work, you'll go here on the API. And here you have to enable password or enable token. We have a full video here on my YouTube, configuration of the Zendesk with the API and all the stuff. Also, you'll have a full video for creating tickets. Good, let's see what can do in general with this activity. Yeah, let's go back to iPad Studio. And for example, you want to get tickets. Yeah, if you want to get tickets, you will get a drag and drop this activity. You have a search command. And if I run it like this, I will get all the tickets and I get the ID. But I want to get something else from the ticket. I want the subject. I want the priority, for example. Priority. Okay, I want the problem ID and I have here all the parameters. Yeah? So I can format my own layout. Yeah. Now I can go here and say, look, I want to order this on the IDs and I want to be descendant. Yeah. Run, and I have an order like this. I want only the recent tickets. Okay. So I have only the recent tickets. I can say I want based on the priority. Yeah. So I can do a lot of stuff with these IDs. If I want just a ticket, I would say like this. I want number 15. If I select recent, he will give me all the recent. If I want tickets and I select ID, this will give me only this. You can do whatever you want from this filter. You can search filter like this if it's multiple IDs. If you want to get, let's say, 14 and 15, it will be like this, and you'll get 2 tickets. So a lot of stuff. So hit save, and here on the parameters, you will put variables. Yeah, so for IDs, you'll put variables. Okay, good. All the activities have also the possibility to throw an error if you have an exception, and you will have a user framework to catch the error and so on. This will return a data table, and with the data table, you do what you want. If you want to add a ticket, the system is very similar with what you see in Salesforce and ServiceNow. You go, you have an example, and for example, let's add the. Here you have also comments, and let's add the description. Yeah. Subject. Hello from REST API. And description. If I run the command from your iPad Studio, I'm able to see that I have a valid command. And if I go to my instance, you will see that I have a new ticket with this hello from REST API. But this was just a test. So if we go back here, we say revert the command, and the system delete the command. It was just a test for me to see that everything is working. In the same way, you are able to work with attachments. You will assign attachment to the tickets and so on. It's an easy way out. I will have a full video about how to create tickets with attachments and with comments and so on. Same fact with organization, groups, and so on. If you have a complex, stuff to do with Zendesk, and you are not able to do it with the comments that you have here sending a JSON. So you can put your own endpoint that you want, you send him a JSON file. You can have a JSON string or a JSON. You receive a result on JSON that you can parse and do anything that you want. So remember, go and follow me on the YouTube, and you'll find multiple activities, multiple videos about Zendesk, how to configure, how to do tickets, and so on. ServiceNow and Salesforce and NetSuite, and give me feedback, because this is a prototype, and I want feedback to understand what else I need to implement on this Zendesk system. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye bye.